This is a big opportunity for George.
Yeah, Boris can't believe it. Yeah, and a big slip. 15 left.
Oh, he's miscounted. He's miscounted. He thought he had 22 left as opposed to 12. And what a big mistake at the worst possible time it could be for George Munoz. Is Kirchmer going to punish to the hilt? Yes is the answer.
Game on the third leg. Boris Kirchmer.
Yeah, and now this is where Munoz really just has to compose himself.
75.
To get his night off to the perfect start, Boris Kirchmer is going to get a match dart at double top, and he only needs one dart at double top to sink George Munoz in the opening game of the night. A 4-1 win for Boris Kirchmer gets the evening's action underway.
Yeah, we still might be, because 95 is not a given, but that's the perfect first. He's opting to switch. Double 16.
63.
Oh, there's a big chance there for Daniel Larsson.
Double 18 for 2-2. You've got to give Paul Hogan credit here because he was outplayed for the first couple of legs. But he's now back at an equal kilter. We're back at 2-2. If this goes in, listen to the crowd roar.
May just be one for the ball, and it is. Bullseye for Hogan for 3-2. That is the width of a wire away.
Daniel Carr, 40.
Well, it's been a spirited display for Paul Hogan from 2-0 down, but is Daniel Larsson going to shut the door on him? Double 10 for 3-2. Chasing fives, and now he's beginning to miss with more regularity. 25. The door has opened for Crocodile Dundee.
That is a breaker throw for Paul Hogan. Paul Hogan now one leg away from victory in this first round-robin match. And he gets the opportunity to throw first.
Well, how this game is seesawed. Double 10. Now chasing fives. And a failure to get means that Matt's winning opportunity has presented itself to Paul Hogan. And this crowd are willing this 120 to go. The comeback started with a 111. Is it going to finish with a 120?
Thank you.
Yes, it is! We have a new crowd favourite at the Live Lounge. His name is Paul Hogan. He's reeled off 4 legs on the spin, bookended with ton-plus checkouts. It was the 111 which kicked off the comeback charge, and it's the 120 which has seen him defeat the Super Swede, Daniel Larsson. He will always hear every single word he says.
It can go one of two ways, but this is exceptional stuff. Now Tom Sykes, you feel, going through the gears.
Tops after 12 for the double break, and for easy street if the truth be told. For 3-0, this is a really professional job being done by Tom Sykes. He's given no sympathy to his Greek opponent, for whom the biggest night of his starting night, life, shall I say, is just beginning to go a little bit wrong. And all of a sudden, a look of concern on his face.
100.
Straight ton gets Munoz down to a finish before Tom Sykes, who's still struggling to find a big treble. But does so with the last.
Well,
we saw a comeback from nowhere in the previous game, and the spark for it was a ton-plus checkout from Paul Hogan. Is George Munoz going to do something similar here? He finds a 107. He's back to 3-2. He's forced Sykes to serve it out.
He's done so to chalk up a couple of legs against Tom Sykes, but Sykes with the first maximum of the match. I think those guys are just cheering anyone and everything anyway.
They've not got a clue what's going on.
60.
This for the match.
96.
They could cheer again if Sykes takes this out, because it will book his passage into the semi-finals. Stays there. 888 for the match for the Castleford Tiger. And just like that, he and Boris Kirchmar are in the final four. George Munoz has had the most incredible week. A Greek qualifier from the ADC in Europe who was expected to finish bottom of both the groups he played in this week, but he surpassed expectations, even of his own.
That's great setup play from Thornton that pressurises the 112, and that slip into treble one means you can't do 109 and 2.
Even if you're as good as Paul Hogan is.
76.
So he had a couple of Tum Plus checkouts tonight. For Thornton, 2 darts at double 10 for the break at a 2-1 lead.
60.
Doesn't go, and so Hogan, with his trusty double 18, has a chance to go 2-1 up, and it would mean that he will be throwing another dart on this stage at the end of this game. We don't know if it will be a semi-final or 9-dart shootout. He's a leg away from securing his passage into the final four.
Game on, thank you.
To get over the line. Double-double, couldn't find the first. And look at Robert in the background. Purring like a Cheshire cat, and he's got 3 in hand to win it. He's going to split for double 4. And get double 4. And look at what it means to Robert Thornton. And look what it means to them. They've certainly enjoyed seeing a legend of the game in action. Well, this would be some way to save it. Double 12 for 144.
120.
Well, that double 12's causing him problems this week. 87. This for the match for Kirchmar.
Yeah, it has indeed. Single 20 leaves one at the ball for a 4-1 win.
62. Tom Ricard 24.
Tom Sykes now with a chance to bring it back within one, and we are going on.
Perfect night up to press. He's going to come back for 86 to complete a 4-2 victory, and Tom Sykes has a look of a man now that's happy to almost accept his fate and regroup in his next game.
86.
That was 2 darts at double 16, but only one required. 86 pin for Boris Kirchmar to win 4-2 over Tom Sykes.
6 darts for 3-1, and all of a sudden Robert Thornton, from a position of hope, finds himself in a position of peril. Larsson's just beginning to put his foot on the pedal here, and is just beginning to remove himself and detach himself from his opponent. Thornton needs a spell here, needs a flurry, and he needs misses from his opponent.
40.
Double 10. This time, no chasing round the board. Straight in double 10.
Needs another.
100.
Cannot get. Thornton's got 6 from the fish to bring it back to 3-2, and he's going to need that full quota.
Awkward, but battling on, and that's a great last dart and a brilliant find, because those first 2 darts were really blocking the target.
$60. Robert Carr 70.
Well, this to give us a de facto deciding leg in the next. Robert Thornton's favourite double. Means we have a situation where the 6th leg of this match may as well be the 7th leg of the match.
There's a massive chance for Robert Thornton.
Daniel Larsson can only sit and hope in the background. Thornton's not going to take the 110. Larsson's got 3 more at tops for a 4-2 win and a place
40.
In the semi-finals. Thornton shakes his head. Thornton is out. The relief on Daniel Larsson's face tells you he's into the semi-finals at the expense of the Fawn. So 1-6 for Kirchmar. It would have been a game-changing moment. Larsson, despite the position he's in, has not really made too much of a hole, has he?
136.
And all of a sudden, Kirchmar has left himself on a double to break, and all of a sudden, this 140s must go.
Yeah, Larsson knows.
60.
Should have done better. Can't find a treble. Kirchmar Double 14, and again, that looks like a great guide.
Game shown the fourth leg.
Again, uses it perfectly. Boris Kritschmar now has the darts to win this out 4 legs to 1.
Game on.
But what a contest it is. 15, 15, 15, 14. Chris Murphy mentioned about players peaking at the right time in the prelude to this semi-final. Well, Boris Kritschmar here really is timing his run. On 41 after 9 with the darts in his hand. There's nothing Daniel Larsson could have done about this leg. And once again, Boris Kritschmar is saving his bets, already faces the Swede. He's 41 points away from the first Live Lounge final.
Game shot of the match.
41 is pinned as an 11 dart holder throw to win the match, to knock out Daniel Larsson by 4 legs to 1. Boris Kritschmar, the big man from Croatia, the first through to the final. Treble 20 for the ball.
105. Polakar 156.
Things to 25. Is there another ton plus checkout in the locker of Paul Hogan?
Knows the answer. However, Tom Sykes has missed 11 darts at a double
100
in this game.
25.
If he misses any more, he could find himself behind the 8 ball. And it's 2 in hand at double 8.
Game show the fourth leg.
We have a level game. We have a best of 3. And look who's joined the party, a certain Daniel Larsson.
Thank you.
But he hasn't booked his passage yet.
Paul Hogan's had the 156. Faced him already in the match. Couldn't convert it, but did find the first treble. Needs a couple of them this time. And that's a wild first dart.
28.
And so double 9 18. For another jackpot match for Tom Sykes. The Castleford Tiger is into final number 7 under the Live Lounge roof. The Choice Series runner-up is looking to return to a 4th Champions Week, but his assignment is Boris Kritschmar in the final, a man who's already lost to this evening. So this to double his lead and to put himself in cruise control of this final. Not seen any real big finishes. The highest check of the night was the 120 from Paul Hogan to win his game against Daniel Larsson right at the very beginning of the evening. This mid-range finish would get Kritschmar on level terms. That a beautifully executed 98. A 14 dart break back, and we're back on terms at 1 apiece.
Game on.
And this is how quickly a best of 7 final can change. Because if he finds this double 3, he would have got on to 3 and then had the darts to win the final.
Polakar 16.
This is just where Tom needs to steady himself.
Game show the fourth leg.
He's gone away with it, but there's parity at 2-all in this final.
All square, and all of a sudden it's become a best of 3.
The option to stay up with that second dart meant that Kritschmar couldn't leave a finish.
Sykes is making his move. This final could be over in just a few seconds because that 180's put Tom Sykes on 64 to win the title.
134, Polakar 64.
He is one of our great champions here. He almost sees these weeks as qualification weeks. Double top. It's an awesome 4th title for Tom Sykes.
2012 week 8, Tom Sykes.
The Castleford Tiger is back in the winner's enclosure. He's got the better of Boris Kritschmar in the final to bookmark his return to Champions Week. And he'll be hoping this time he goes one better.
An excellent tournament, an excellent week overall for both players, but it's Tom Sykes that does come out on top. He's victorious 4 legs to 2.
Do you want another taste of it again?
Absolutely.
Lewis Jones, all yours.
It's now time to announce the winner from Series 12, Week 8, receiving £5,000 in prize money. It's Tom Sykes!